Hi and welcome along, and thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm black in this position here. My opponent calls himself a Grandmaster from Poland, but their rating is 2179 on chess.com, so it might be correct, or my opponent might be pretty high up. But anyway, here we go. Without further ado, this chess position is starting here, and here is this 5-minute game for you that was played earlier on today. I've been very busy today, but here we go. I hope you enjoy this game. We're on black, where we can set from the other point. I'll change the board around. Where's the change the board around thing again? I always lose it. So I'm just going to leave it like this because to flip the board. I'm going to leave it like this because this is the way we're meant to look at these chess positions. We're meant to look at them from the correct point, correct angle, according to a very strong chess master somewhere around in the world. This game, I can report, had 1 mistake and 4 blunders. So here we go, let's have a look. F5. So you can see that it might be me playing the black pieces, which it is. So you're black now. What's your move that you can play here that enters into a good position for black? I think the grid, the grid, or whatever we want to call it, the line has just dropped a bit, I think, in black's favour, especially after this move. So this might be a blunder, but maybe I blundered as well. Here comes, of course, the move F4. Now the bishop's got nowhere to go other than capturing or allowing itself to be captured. So in this case, the bishop chose to capture on F4 and bishop F4. And now I've got an itch in my throat. Excuse me. I don't think I've got anything. Hope not. But it's possible. Moving on, we have rook e1 check. King f8, knight e5. So white's playing very well, even though they were piece down for a pawn. They're playing quite well. And as you can see, there is a position on the right of your display, which is the chess position, that is find the move and also the follow-up for white. So here we go. Let's get into this. I played here bishop e5. Maybe not the best move. Maybe I should play knight. Yeah, that's been better for white, that move. Maybe I should have played knight bd7 here. But I also think about my bishop on e5. But maybe I should just play knight bd7 or something like that. But I played bishop e5, de5. Now this pawn is quite strong, and it is a passed pawn, of course. So I have to guard against that. So it's probably a mistake according to Stockfish. This Stockfish 15 are my moves. I cannot play knight e4. Why not? I can play it. Sorry. I can actually play knight e4 for black, but I didn't. I played knight e8. Queen f3 check. King g8. e6. Now I have to worry about queen f7 checkmate for white. So I play queen e7. knight b3. So this is maybe threatening knight c3, 5. And I cannot capture the knight c5 with my queen, as queen f7 is checkmate. So knight f6. Now it doesn't. The knight cannot go there. And the graph is having a field day again. Knight f6, knight d4, g6, queen g3, and now I go king f8 so that the knight cannot go to f5 without capture of the g5, g6 pawn takes f5. So rook e2 came about. So I'm a bit sort of like not very happy with the way I'm playing this, especially that I'm a piece up. It's not going too well at the moment, really. c5. I don't know if this is a very good move. I don't really think it's a very good move. But what else, really? Knight b5. Here comes another biff of the bishop, and this time resulting in winning this bishop of white as well, with its drawback of knight c7, cd3, cd3, and knight c6. And now we have knight a8, of course, and now knight d4. So queen b8. I think this is a blunder. Look at that, the line graph has gone right down to 6.04 black's favour. So it's pretty decisive. Knight e2 check, but of course, king f1. What's the sort of move you would play now for black? And here it comes. I played queen e6. Rook e1. Ouch. Oh no. Now, it's your move for black. Can you see what I found? It is sort of thematic. So can you find the move that I found in this 5-minute game for black? The first move I played is king g7. And so what am I actually trying to do here? Well, first of all, I am, of course, I'm defending, I don't know how to use this one. I'm defending this bishop on c8 with my rook, and I'm also freeing up my bishop, aren't I? So this is a clue to what am I actually doing here. What about rook e2 now for white? What do I do then? I, of course, and I'm glad you saw it, I hope you saw it, after rook e2, what do? I go queen takes e2 check. Oh no, my queen, as international master Eric Rosen would say. Oh no, my queen. Queen e2, king e2. And now we have the discovery attack on the queen, which king on f8 wouldn't have been possible. Bishop g4 check, f3. I could play bishop takes pawn check now. If I played rook b8, and that's where this game ended. So back to the diagram position now. We have this position here. Can you find, this time the board's round the right way for us, can you find white's move that wins eventually? The first move is, of course, Queen H7 check. Oopsie, 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 oopsla. Queen H7 check. King H7. And then we've got a discovery check with the bishop on D3. We've got Queen H7 here check. King H7 forced. Then we've got a discovery check with moving this knight somewhere. So where do we move it? Do you want to move it to F6 or to G5 or G3 or something else? After Queen H7 check, we have King H7, Knight F6 check, King H8, then what? Doesn't work, because there's nothing else to happen now. And so it's not checkmate. So how do we checkmate? We go Queen H7 check, okay, Queen H7 check, King H7, Knight to G5 check, double check, as the bishop is checking as well as the knight checking, the king on H7, which only has knight King H8 to play. And then what? Then what? We can't play Knight F7 check, which looks like smothered mate sometimes, because the knight just takes the knight on F7 of whites. Or can we? Can we do that? So we've got first Queen H7, King H check, King H7, Knight G5 check, King H8 forced move, only move because it's a double check. Then we've got the start lane to finish this session. Knight F7 checkmate. No, hang on. Knight takes knight on F7. Oh no, my knight. And then we have a check with the rook to go to H4. Rook to H4 check. And the only move is knight to H6 stopping check. So what's the next move after rook H4 check knight H6? It is, of course, rook takes H6 checkmate. So I hope you like that wee session today, and I hope you liked this problem, which was the move of the day somewhere along the line. I don't know when, but I think it's really fantastic. Queen H7, King H7, Knight G5, King H8 only move, Knight F7 check, Knight F7 only move, Rook H4 check, Knight H6 only move, Rook H6 checkmate. Bye for now.